feel this tide choke my neck and I just wonder why I'm buried in a suit I'd never buy, a suit I'd never buy. Cufflinks on my wrist, I can't act surprised when the shovels hit dirt in the earth. Did they start to cry? Since I was 17, I've been looking for a place to make me be complete. I've been looking all alone out there for anything to make me feel alive, bring me back to life. Cufflinks on my wrist, I can't act surprised when the shovels hit dirt in the earth. Did they start to cry? Since I was 17, I've been looking for a place to make me be complete. I've been looking all alone out there for anything to make me feel alive, bring me back to life. Don't wait too long. Feelings they run. I know it's hard. We'll win this time. Don't wait too long.
Hello everybody, we're hopping into the lobby a couple minutes late, took a bit to get the lobby information, but no big deal. I believe this is game number 1. We are waiting on confirmation of that. But welcome back, this is the MiHSEF match of the week, and this week we're going to be watching Whitehall High School in blue and Detroit Catholic Central's C team. We did get to see their A team a couple weeks back. Their C team is also high up in the standings. Both these teams are currently number 2 in the Swiss standings of MiHSEF, so it's definitely going to be an interesting one. We had our most exciting match of the season last week with West Catholic and H.H. Dow High School. It'll be tough for this one to top it, but I'm excited to watch it. We're halfway through this game, and there's still not a goal on the board just yet. Blue dumping that in, looking for a pass off the back wall, but not Denver. Does get a good block on it. This is game 2. Actually, first game score was 6-2, and Detroit Catholic Central won. So game number 2 with Detroit Catholic Central up 1-0 in the series. Not Denver. Trying to clear this out. Does get a good push past Blue. Good pass off the backboard. Blue in an awkward spot. Could have own goaled that if he got a touch. He did try to back him to get it out. Goes by him either way. Not Denver clearing that down. It's just a little bit wide. And if the first game score was 6-2 in favor of Detroit Catholic Central, this must be a much better game that Whitehall is putting up. Almost a great redirect there from not Denver, but for Whitehall to come back like this, keep it a 0-0 game this late. Oh, but Toshi, oh, he just gets the own team save, unfortunately. Not Denver, though. The shot is just off. Finn gets credit for a save. Not sure if it was headed into the back of the net. Maybe they'll get an opportunity here. No, Finn, another touch, goes out towards the corner. Finn flicking it up. Not Denver looking for a touch. He does get a touch on that. Toshi or Tashi, not quite sure on how to pronounce it. Out to the side, now he gets a good touch up. 1 minute remains, still tied 0-0. Not Denver, doesn't have a lot of boost to be able to push that ball. Toshi into the corner, cleared out by Finn. He'll gather it once again. Try to send it, he beats Finn. Blue's there for the save though. Not Denver was bumped, slowing him down. He's forced to retreat. 40 seconds left, still tied 0-0. Taking it in front of his net is dangerous, but nobody pushing for Detroit Catholic Central. Oh, he gets bumped, cannot take the hook shot. Toshi smartly holding back. Blue loses possession of it. Whitehall looking for offense late in this game. Finn out towards the side wall. Toshi hitting this up. Elects to go for the mid boost. Now not Denver has nothing. He might steal that corner. Blue taking his time, doesn't have a lot of boost, but had a one-on-one and possibly a two-on-one if his teammate was pushing up. He chose not to take it. Not Denver. Out towards the side. Unless Whitehall can get a goal right here, we're going to be looking at a game 2 overtime. It looks like it will drop there, and we have overtime in game number 2. Whitehall keeping it closer this time, but Blue could not get around on that ball in time. Toshi was in the corner gathering boost, and if Blue could have gotten a good enough touch, it would have gone straight into the net, but he was a little too slow on it. Saved by Toshi. Blue racing up. Not Denver's dunked by Blue, but that goes out. Toshi now into the corner. Whitehall looking for something themselves. Toshi gets a touch on that, straight back to his teammate. Blue dunks him. Toshi's got to get back. Blue racing up. Good touch from him. Sends to the corner, and a demo might shut down the offense as Toshi's able to get this off the corner past Blue. Good touch past 1, past 2, off the back wall. Blue is there for the stop. Toshi holding back smartly. Knows if he pushes that, it's likely going to result in a goal against his own team. Not Denver. Toshi's shot cannot be found. Finn will just dribble this out. Trying to shadow is not Denver. Loses control, and a flick past 1 if he's got the time. Finn racing up with all the boost. Shot is high. Blue going to be there for the stop again. Toshi is being smart about this. He's playing a little passive, but I wouldn't say that's a bad thing. In 2v2, it's very hard to play an over-aggressive style. You don't have that third teammate back to protect you for going for shots like that, especially in overtime after losing game number 1. He doesn't want to risk it. Opportunity now, but Blue rotating back will get a touch. The ball's in the mid. Neither teammate really going after it in time. It still will be dumped to their offensive corner. Finn a touch there. Not Denver. Chooses to hit this back to the side wall. Hesitating a little bit, fakes Blue out, gets a flick by him. Finn to beat, looks for the bump, cannot find it. Toshi circling back around. Teammates double committed there. Toshi was sitting in front of the ball. Not Denver was trying to clear it out. Doesn't come back to bite them. As Finn tries to take this up the wall, cannot find the ball. Blue sending it out. Toshi killing it into the corner, but Blue's going to race up on this. Not Denver committed for that. Toshi's got to get a touch. He doesn't find the touch. Finn with a wide open shot. Knocks it in, and Detroit Catholic Central is going to take game number 2 after an unfortunate miss there from Whitehall. Detroit Catholic Central now up 2-0 in this series, but that game a lot more exciting than it sounds like game number 1 was. Wow, you can even see it in the shots. Whitehall had 7 compared to only 3 for Detroit Catholic Central. It just didn't seem to work out for them. And Detroit Catholic Central takes it in a hard-fought overtime. We hop into game number 3. Detroit Catholic Central has the 2-0 series lead, but as we saw last week, that didn't seem to mean much. Last week with Catholic Central, and Toshi almost getting a shot there between West Catholic and H.H. Dow. West Catholic came out to a commanding 2-0 lead after dominating game 1, but from there was all H.H. Dow. Ended up reverse sweeping them, dominating their own in game number 4. Finn, that is dangerous in front. Didn't really mean to get that touch. Open net for Toshi, but he shoots it off the backboard. Not Denver. Can he get around on this? Open net all the time in the world. He'll find it. Not Denver putting Whitehall, I said West Catholic. Whitehall on the board first. Their first goal since game number 1. They were shut out in an overtime loss last game. Toshi slowing this down, looking to dribble it, going a bit too far to the right. Usually when you're looking like that, you're looking for a teammate, but he should have known his teammate was behind him, and if anything, to the left. Maybe trying to get around on it to hook it into the net. Not Denver, can't quite get the flick. Finn for a clear out. Blue looked for the redirect, could not find it, but now net's open. Not Denver rotating in back post, smart. Makes the stop. 50, excellent 50 from Not Denver. If he can get around and pass it, no, Finn's too fast, catching up to it. But Toshi, good touch towards the back wall, almost dunks him for the goal. But it is stopped, and Finn will carry this out. Not Denver's not having anything of that, though, sends it back in. Blue trying to get this out. Toshi in the perfect spot, but he kills the ball, and that's going to be right there. Can Blue get around on it and redirect it off the back wall? He rushed it, and Finn, excuse me, Blue was the one who rushed it. Finn cannot get the rebound. But for Detroit Catholic Central, there's not really any reason to rush that. I'm not sure if he believed that somebody was coming up behind him, but if he would have just held back and let the ball bounce off the wall, likely would have had a wide open net to be able to knock into the net. But unfortunately, it was rushed, and they come away with nothing. Not Denver, not getting a great touch there. If he can get that redirect, he doesn't find it, but Toshi waiting back for it. Finn not pushing up. Dribble past one, looking for another touch. Pass back to Not Denver. It was actually off. I thought that was going to bounce off the post. Caster's curse, I spoke too soon. You can blame me for that, Whitehall. And now Blue might even make me pay more for it as he dribbles down the field. Can't find the back of the net. Finn slowing it down, up and high. Toshi got bumped a little bit, and the Caster's curse really does come back to bite me as Blue will tie this game up. Finn, great pass off the backboard. Toshi ends up running into him and cannot find the ball. We're tied up. Finn dominates that kickoff. Not Denver, forced to roll around on it. Sends it out. Might bounce off the corner, off the back wall. Toshi for the dunk and the goal. Whitehall steals that right back and regain the lead. Finn, not the greatest jump for it. His momentum was carrying him much too far against the path of the ball. The ball only bounces off the far end of his car, and Toshi lining up the dunk perfectly, goes straight into the net. Whitehall regains their lead. Finn forced to make that stop. Not Denver. Oh, what a shot that is. Hitting it just as it hits the wall. The only way you can get touches like that is by hitting it the instant it bounces off the wall. Toshi off the backboard. Finn there first, trying to clear it out. Not Denver waiting, but Blue's too fast. It's now wide open. Finn's probably going to get to this first. Just has to put it in. Wide open net. Finn tying this game back up. Blue beats out Whitehall to that, and Finn just rotates back around, drives up to the ball, wide open net, secures it in. 2-2 with 2 minutes remaining. Not Denver winning that. This allows Toshi to do something with it. Chooses to play it off the backboard. Waiting down below for it. Not Denver was holding back, so not a bad decision from Toshi. Great clear from Not Denver. Toshi trying to get around on this. Can he beat Blue? Blue elects to rotate back towards the nets. Pass didn't quite work out. Blue just dropping that down. No boost left. Forced to rotate back, but Finn with 100 boost will keep pushing up. Misses that touch. Not Denver getting the flick past one, but he gets demoed for his efforts. Blue gets bumped on that. Toshi looking for a pass, not quite sure why he was doing that. Blue, or not Denver, excuse me, was demoed on the play, can't quite be there. Finn towards the side wall. He'll go up and take it himself. Can he even find it? No, he can't. Blue's holding back, not Denver. Shot's much too weak and sent out by Blue. Oh, Blue takes advantage of that miscue from Toshi, but he can't take advantage of the open net. Finn will bar it down, and it bounces off the post and out. Not Denver slowing it down. Toshi holding back smart, but he can't get around on it, and Detroit Catholic Central takes the lead. Less than a minute remaining. And you can't even call this bad defense. Toshi knows not to go alongside him. Just didn't hold back quite enough. Still kept trying to cheat up. Finn wins that 50 and sends it in. Nothing Toshi can do there. Detroit Catholic Central up 3-2. 40 seconds remain. And Blue gets the goal. Unfortunate there, not Denver. Goes up the wall just enough. And when you're stuck on that rim, when he jumped, he wasn't really on the rim, but when you go on that rim, no matter what, it just throws you off. There's just something about the rim of the field. Hard to jump off, hard to move from, hard to read anything from it. And he falls off of it. Detroit Catholic Central now have insurance, and another goal comes out. Detroit Catholic Central has likely just sealed game number 3, and technically the match. Reminder, these are series of 5s. We'll see 2 more games after this, but Detroit Catholic Central has likely secured the match with winning game 3 here. Not Denver going for the dribble. Toshi for the redirect. Excellent stop there from Finn. Surprised he didn't get credit for the save, but either way, that would have been in if he wouldn't have gotten it. Luke cannot find the double tap. Time winding down. It is secured for Detroit Catholic Central. They're going to win this match by winning game number 3. See if they can pick anything up in the final seconds. It goes across. Up into the air is not Denver, but I think his teammate, no, he is moving now. It looked like he had stopped for a second. But Detroit Catholic Central is able to take this, take game number 3. We have 2 more left. Whitehall for them, it's just they got to take advantage of these shots that they're getting. They had 2 goals to their 8 shots. Only making 25% of them isn't quite going to cut it. But they have 2 more games to try to make it come back, see if they can take 2 of these games, or take these last 2 games, that I should say. Past couple games have been a lot better than game 1 was. Despite the score of the last game, it wasn't as ugly as it seems to be. They had the lead multiple times. Unfortunately, they just gave it up towards the end. As Toshi collects this, if he can get a flick. Excellent flick, but it's off the crossbar. Can he get the rebound? He flicks or flips too early. And Whitehall, that was their opportunity to take the lead, and it's unfortunately gone. Good move past one. He's dropping it down, but not Denver. Goes for the demo. Not sure why he's doing that. Can Toshi get back? Has time. He will get the save, but not Denver. Could have had a goal, but instead he went for a demo when there's not really a reason to do that. Yes, it clears the defender out. Excellent flick from Toshi. Makes up for it. Anyway, they take a 1-0 lead here. But going back to that play, there's just not really a reason to go for a demo in a 2v2 game. You take out the defender, yeah, but there's nobody left to score the goal. It's unlikely that Toshi is going to be able to get around and doomsday that, who's behind the ball completely. But luckily, Toshi's able to get that flick into the net. Whitehall takes another 1-0 lead. Hopefully this one goes a bit better than game number 3. Or unfortunately, they ended up giving away that lead. Finn off the back wall, gets a rebound and will find the back of the net. Detroit Catholic Central has a knack for tying it up immediately anytime Whitehall gets any momentum. That's not the touch Toshi wanted. Instead of going out, it just goes straight down into Finn. Takes advantage of that and ties this game right back up. Pinch off of kickoff works out for Detroit Catholic Central, but Denver pushes that. That ball is up. He can get around. Got his reset on that. Technically didn't do much. If anything, it only kills the ball. Blue off the side. Toshi getting a touch there. Can he get around? Finn trying to pinch it. He ends up winning that challenge, actually, not Denver. Gets a little pinch of his own off the ground. Pass back to Toshi's cut off by Blue. Ball will roll up. Blue for the clear. It's not too far out now. And he loses control. But the net's just wide open. I'm not sure where the offense went from Whitehall. Let's take a look at this replay to see what happened. Not Denver goes for that ball, and I don't really blame him for going for it if he's confident he can win that challenge. I can see why he went for it, but unfortunately Toshi was on that sidewall right there with him, so if he does lose that challenge, it's going to result in a goal. So although I do see why he went for it, at the same time, it's just not really what you want to do, and as you can see, it works out for Detroit Catholic Central. Demo leaves it in a 2v1, but not Denver taking advantage of the 2v1. One touch past Blue, but Toshi back after respawning from that demo. Off the back wall, Finn will kill it. Take it up, gets bumped off. Let's stick with it as Toshi's trying to recover in the back of the net. Blue gets the shot and the goal. Not Denver gets credit for a save, but unfortunately that save goes right into the waiting arms of Blue. Multiple touches on that from both players. But it works out for Detroit Catholic Central, who are starting to run away with this series. I wonder if we're going to end up seeing another 5-0 sweep. But Whitehall has kept it a lot closer the past couple of games. This isn't really a blowout by any means. Whitehall is not getting blown out of this series, but unfortunately it feels like every little 50 is going Detroit Catholic Central's way. Like right there, Toshi lines up the 50, but as you could have seen from the replay, he lines up on the inside part of the ball. When you're lined up there, assuming the opponent lines up at that same half, it's just going to pinch out the exact opposite way you want it. Excellent drop down pass from not Denver. It's Toshi up. It must not be going up as not Denver goes after it. Finn oddly doesn't go after that. Toshi will take advantage of a wide open net. 2-4, definitely not out of this game. Off of an odd play from Detroit Catholic Central, to say the least. They've been playing well up to this point. Not sure, they're just getting a little too comfortable and went for something they shouldn't have, but Whitehall keeps themselves in it by taking another goal. Maybe another goal here off of kickoff. Excuse me, stumbling over my words. Finn up the wall. Not any boost, can't do anything except take a great 50. Not Denver. Excuse me, that was actually Toshi who sent it out. He'll go up for this. Slams it off the ground. Hard read for Blue. It's going to be off the backboard. Toshi pushed up a little too far. It doesn't matter. I shouldn't be saying anything. Toshi, he knows what he's doing. He gets the goal. Down by 1 now is Whitehall starting to come back. The only reason I said anything is he got a little too close to that ball. But if anything, it just worked out. It's just a slow touch up into the corner. 3-4 in favor of Detroit Catholic Central, but that's 2 unanswered from Whitehall. Excellent clear from not Denver. Finn will collect the boost, turn on that, but he misses it. Now he's stuck on the ceiling. Toshi deciding not to push up. Has been playing a little passively. I guess that does make sense. Not Denver was up on the offensive half. Not much he can push without risking giving up a goal. Now he's forced to play defense by himself as Not Denver rotates back. Blue lost possession of it. Toshi up the wall. Get one touch on a dribble, gets another off the corner, down in front. Cannot Denver come around? No, Blue trying to take a 50. Can't recover in time. Not Denver sending it down, but Toshi's all the way back for boost. Finn misses the corner. He will pick it up there. He'll get the demo, and that might have just killed Whitehall's offense for now. Excellent 50 from Blue. Finn a little far back, though. Great pass off the back, or side wall, excuse me, Not Denver. Looking for the flick. Blue will get the stop. But Toshi's going to be there first. He sends it into the corner. Not a lot of boost left. Finn, not a great touch, but Blue is taking the best challenges of this match. He's winning every single 50. I can't think of a single 50 that he's lost in this series. A slam touch down. Blue, his shot is off. Finn just reversing into this, no boost left. Toshi must not have a lot of boost either. Using the last of it to try to get to this ball. Not Denver is the one that wins the race to the corner boost. Choosing to play this out is a little risky, but he actually wins a 50. Blue now undefeated on those kickoffs, excuse me, on those challenges anymore. Final seconds for Whitehall to try to get a goal. Denver didn't get the touch. It's got to stay up. It is up. Toshi off the side wall. Double commit for Catholic Central, but they can't catch it. And Detroit Catholic Central is going to go up 4-0 now in this series. Very, very close there. Whitehall started to make the comeback, but unfortunately could not complete it. Detroit Catholic Central up 4-0 in the series. Definitely the closest game we've had. Arguably as close as game number 2, considering that went into a 2.5-minute overtime. But Whitehall had it within their grasp, but unfortunately came up just short on the comeback. The hop into game number 5, looking to take the final game of this series. They've played well up to this point. Unfortunately, they're just a little short on most everything. Catholic Central has been just slightly better than them all around, and I think that's the only reason that Whitehall has dropped all these games. They're not a bad team by any means, making smart plays, not pushing up, not being over-aggressive. But Catholic Central's just been a little faster, a little more mechanical, and has been winning more challenges than Whitehall has. But we'll see what happens in game 5. Sometimes teams get a little too comfortable after going up this much. Blue trying to come around on this, chooses to go up the wall. Ball just drops as Toshi tries to clear this out. Not quite powerful enough. Should be an easy save for Not Denver, but Blue is lining up another challenge. Didn't get a touch. That challenge doesn't work out for him. That's down in front, but Not Denver a little too quick to it. Blue up. Toshi trying to get that rebound. Can't find it. Not Denver. Trying to take possession of it. Blue up, chooses to rotate back. Finn will take it up the wall. Toshi's on the back wall. Not Denver off of the back wall as well for that save. Toshi trying to get another flick out. Can't find one. Blue decided not to push up on that. Good touch past him, but Finn waiting for it. A 50 from Toshi works out. If he can get a pass out mid, it might be a little too far. Finn there for the touch anyway. A powerful clear down will find its way into the top half of the net. Detroit Catholic Central take a 1-0 lead in game 5. That just drops down perfectly in the center of the field. Taken advantage of by Blue. Just under 2 minutes gone by. Save from Not Denver. But Detroit Catholic Central looking to seal this sweep. Finn jumping around, trying to recover. Gets one touch up, looks to dribble it out, but Toshi will hit it up. Blue now with an opportunity. Can't quite find the pinch, and not Denver, just barely getting that ball. Would have been off, but might have worked out for a pass over to Finn. The redirect from not Denver, can't quite catch up. He ran out of boost. Blue sending this up, it's gonna be high. Not sure if he can double tap this, he cannot. Toshi lost possession there, but that was a good 50 from not Denver. Toshi knows he's getting pushed by. Isn't gonna find this off the wall. Blue into the corner, but Finn holding back, playing a bit passively in this final game, knowing they've taken the match already. Good flick from not Denver. That is one thing that Whitehall really has a good sense of, is when to flick and how to get the flick out to push it past defenders. They've had a couple of them that have gone wide of the net, but if you can keep that up, that's gonna work out for you in 2v2s. Not Denver into the corner. Finn waiting on the ground, so is Blue. Blue will get the touch. Excellent 50 from Toshi. It's gonna drop down in front, but not Denver was rotating back, but they both push up, and now Blue can get it on target. He cannot, but he had a wide open net. Good touch from not Denver, goes towards the corner. He'll win that 50 to send it out. Toshi trying to catch up to this, looking for something. Couldn't get around to take the shot. I think he was trying to take a challenge on it. Blue going around on this, steals the corner, takes the shot himself and knocks it in. Detroit Catholic Central with insurance now, only a minute and a half remain. Unless Whitehall can get some offense going, it looks like they're going to come up just short in game number 5. More offense for Detroit Catholic Central. Toshi's there for the stop. Great clear out. Finn can't recover in time. Toshi with an opportunity. Sends it off the corner, but a bit low. Blue's there. Toshi can turn in time. Tries to take the 50 on Finn. Not quite quick enough. Finn read it immediately. Shooting towards an open net. Not Denver jumping off the wall for that. Let's see if he could have chosen a bit better option. You can see he turns onto it. Yeah, I don't really blame him. It was an awkward bounce. Sometimes balls that just bounce into the net like that are so tough to read, and you might be watching it and seeing, like, how can you not read that? It should be super easy. It's really not. It's just hard to tell when to jump, if you should even jump, where the ball's bouncing, where it's gonna fall after it bounces. So I don't blame him for jumping off the wall for that. It didn't work out for him, but those are tough reads. With 45 seconds remaining, it looks like Catholic Central is going to sweep this series. They'll head back on offense, look for possibly one more. Pinch from Toshi, but it's straight at Finn. Gets one touch there, but the bumps up together. Blue taking the challenge, sending it into the corner, and pushes it past the defender, using 1v1 skills to his advantage, excuse me. Not Denver. Not exactly, I was going to say not exactly a bad spot to be in. I didn't think he'd be able to get it towards the back of the net. Normally you'd rotate back post on that, you wait back post. It's easy to cheat up when the ball's right there and you just want to push it. But unfortunately that cheat up towards the middle of the net didn't work out, and that's what led to the goal. 15 seconds remain. Catholic Central is going to take this match in a 5-0 sweep. Still on offense now in the final seconds. Double commit, might find one more, and they will to the left side of the net. That's just what happens when you double commit, unfortunately. Both went up at just the exact same time. Toshi decides to go up the wall, not Denver from the ground. Neither of them can find it. 5-0 in favor of Catholic Central. Final seconds now. Maybe Toshi can find one off the wall, but he's bumped off and can't find it. Detroit Catholic Central will take this series. Seeing the shots there, and yeah, the shots this time, Whitehall just not able to find them. Only 2 shots to Detroit Catholic Central's 9. Unfortunate for them. They drop it in a 5-0 sweep. Detroit Catholic Central wins it and should stay. I would believe it would keep them at number 2 in the standings, since it is Swiss and it is teams facing up against the teams they are most closely ranked with. But thank you for coming out and watching this week's series of the MiHSEF Match of the Week. Excuse me. We will actually be live again tonight with the Aquinas White Rocket League team in our Play VS matches. It will be my perspective of the match. There won't be any comms or any casting. We don't want comms to go out and other teams to be able to find those, but my perspective of it will be live. There will be a little bit of music, which I'll turn up this time. It was a little quiet last time. Turn up the music. You guys can listen to that, chill if you want to, or if you want to, I'm going to put the link down to Bayuj's Twitch page. He will be live tonight with Maroon's perspective of the Play VS matches. His perspective, I don't think he'll have the comms either. I think those want to be muted. Not sure if he'll have music going. So if you want to watch the Maroon team or the A team, come out, watch them. If you want to watch the White team, we'll be live here later tonight at 8 p.m. Thank you again for coming out. I'll see you guys tonight on the other side of the field, and I'll catch you guys tomorrow night for Maroon's MEC match, which I will be casting. Thank you for coming out, and I'll catch you guys later.